Members of the Yoshi's Island 100%.
We love Tri-X,
Yeah,
by the way.
I
Huge
ran-
shout-outs to my dude Tri-X.
Great guy helping out with the donation drive, bringing Evo here. Shoutouts to Siglemic and Cosmo who are here. Entered playing Melee. Or I know Cosmo's, not sure about Siglemic. Siglemic also a member of my the state I used to live in, Washington. Who else? Giano, who was one of the OG
Whoa,
like
Giano
Falcons.
is
Giano is phenomenal
He's a
speedrunner.
speedrunner?
Yeah.
Dude,
Shoutouts
Giano
to
is
him.
so old. If he was here, it would complete everything.
Yeah, right.
Oh, those up tilts.
And even people like Silent Wolf, who is getting into had the world record on Donkey Kong Country any % for a while,
Yeah.
is getting into Yoshi's Island right now. I love the Nintendo love, like Smash. Okay. And so right now we're seeing who is Joey's playing Neutral Fox.
I can't tell, but I just saw Neutral Fox do a beautiful nair to
Oh.
beautiful spacing.
That was so good. I
He
think
just barely ducked that up tilt
it.
and snuck in that charged forward smash.
I think what he was doing, yeah, I think it was kind of a sidestep / up tilt bait because like he was expecting one of those two things. A lot of people side B back to the stage and then they're expecting a grab, so they sidestep, and then he just read that and punched it real clean.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Neutral Fox is looking really good.
I'm thinking this is Lucky. Oh, by the way, if we ever happen to say Joey, Joey refers to Lucky. So just clearing that ahead of time.
Thank you.
But
oh, did you see that smooth jump from the ledge and the wave land across the platform?
yeah, that was
Wave
phenomenal.
landing is the sliding from a jump.
Yeah, Fox has a lot of when you're on the ledge and you're wanting to get back. To the stage. Fox has a
great.
lot of options, one of which on this stage includes just jumping up and then wave landing, which is basically air dodging and landing with it
Dude, this has
onto
to
the
be-
side platform.
This has to be lucky. This white fox is looking beautiful. By the way, the last stock was taken by a nice hard read by the white fox. Yeah, let's say it's lucky. Hard read where he just rolled. He held the ledge and he just rolled. I feel like there are too many tmes when people like let go of the ledge and try to do some crazy punish. When
Scramble to cover
Yeah.
more options
too many
than they're
options. That's right.
Whereas more options than they're really ready to cover.
Yeah, and most of the time people are actually just going for the ledge. So
Right.
I'm gonna try to take note of that because I want to incorporate that into my play too.
Right.
I feel like sometimes you just roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice back air. Warming up a little bit.
and-
That was a very
oh.
silly.
That
Oh!
was yeah,
the Sakurai combo.
Great combo.
The Sakurai combo. So
Up
he's
B,
the guy
which-
who created the game. And Fox's up B, there's no reason in the world, from any competitive standpoint, that his stupid recovery move should combo into the most devastating kill move in the game.
Well, I'm a Fox player, so I love it actually.
yeah,
and
but you
I
didn't
completely
earn it at
disagree.
all.
I mean, that's.
Come on, dude. Give me a break. You did not earn that at all.
I love it. I love how like
Combos
whenever
into up
whenever that
smash,
happens,
up air,
whenever
combos
that happens,
into everything.
all the non-Spaces players,
We
are
always
always
just
like,
groan all
oh my
together.
goodness, and all the Spaces players are like, ha ha, ha ha. You guys' characters aren't as good as ours.
By the way, Spaceys are Fox and Falco
Yeah.
because they are from space.
They're from space. Fox and Fowl, we also call them space animals. Relatively self-explanatory. They are animals and they're from space.
Yeah. Dude, are there any other animals from space in the game, or any other people from space?
Well,
Samus.
heck, I mean, Captain Falcon. That was a great
Captain Falcon's not from space.
Isn't he?
He's
Isn't
from
he?
like a futuristic world. Uh-oh.
Don't they go to different planets to race though? I don't know.
Maybe they do. All right, I guess he's a spaceman. Samus is definitely from
Samus
space,
is definitely
right?
from space.
So there's a lot of species in this game.
You know, I had a very interesting conversation with and
With who?
White Fox really making a solid statement with that match. And that, White Fox is lucky. The reason that's a little confusing, sometimes you can kind of tell which player is which from their color because people use the same colors. Lucky almost always uses Red Fox.
Right, that's why I was
So I was
so
like,
confused. Dude,
wow.
maybe Mungdungu just stole it.
maybe he's Red Fox.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we've got a salty. We are feeling the salt from Mungdungu. He says, Yoshi story, I'll do it here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Last game was a fluke.
Yeah.
Counter picks back to this stage, which is a SoCal favorite, by the way. The whole region of SoCal will just like play on this stage forever.
Absolutely.
I think it's
because-
really interesting how different regions have different like favorite stages.
Would you say NorCal has a stage
Battlefield.
like that? Battlefield? You think
I feel
so?
like we all love Battlefield.
I always practice my texting on Battlefield, so I could definitely see that.
I would
The,
say SoCal is a big.
They're really big on
story
just
stage.
fast, volatile
Yeah.
play, you know? I mean, their top players are like S2J,
Yeah.
West Balls, Mango, you know?
And I think the only region that likes FD at this point is the East Coast, like Tri-State. I feel like that's a
It's a fair statement.
FD region.
I mean,
At least it used to
granted,
be when Mewtwo King was like the, you know, influence.
Granted, it also really does depend on, you know, what character you play. I mean, if I'm a Marth main, I'm probably going to be favoring FD no matter where I'm from.
All right.
But yeah. Oh my goodness, just going for the ballsy read. He could have directly comboed into up smash in that situation, but he just charged, predicting the tech in place. All right, gets that
Does
grab
it look like
in.
Joey's playing? Lucky is playing any better than he did versus?
It definitely looks like he's a little more
Versus
comfortable.
play-wise?
It definitely looks like he's a little more comfortable. It's also the fact that it's easy to be more comfortable when you're playing a character that you can punish as hard as they punish you.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm definitely making post-Johns in my brain right now.
Man,
I owe Juggle Guy like $10 now. I've lost every bet I've made.
Oh, he bet on Bladewise?
Yeah.
You know, and I hate to be
Yeah, it
the
was
guy
a better bet. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
No, I hate to be the guy that makes excuses.
Oh!
That was
This
great.
edge guard.
Yeah. Okay, and
And
Mungdungu got back,
makes
but
it back, by the way.
yeah, took a fair bit of damage though. I was just gonna say the fact that it's an early pool, from a Spacey's point of view, I really feel like that favors the floaty.
Oh, I have a question for you. So
ahead.
speaking about Spacey, so very technical characters. You know, we see both of these players incorporating a lot of that down B move, and you have to cancel it. So it's very technically challenging. What do you think about the fact that we have like little to no friendly setups here? Does that disproportionately impact?
I mean, it can't be helped, but that's definitely some mango stuff. That's definitely some mango stuff.
Swag!
The up B user.
Look at Joey laughing.
Yeah, I just want to explain that real quick. The up B user, basically, so you jump. So it's like a triple layer meta thing where you jump above them, and then they are gonna get up attack because they're expecting you to land on them. So then you double jump. But if they're smart, they delay the get up attack so that because you don't have a triple jump, right? So then they hit you out of your double jump.
But
if you use you double jump above them and then use your up B,
you float for a moment.
You float for a moment and you bait their get up attack and hit them with that. So it's like.
And then the icing on the cake is that he just swagged it up so much
by going to the ledge with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like you'd have to know the spacing on that to not suicide, basically. So just really great stage sense from Lucky.
I like that forward tilt, by the way. You ever really like those like weak moves where you just kind of kick them?
Where because it's like Fox has so many other options that it's like, oh, it's very ingenious.
It's like, all right, I'll just kick you.
Yeah, solid victory from Lucky. All right, escaping his pool from losers.
Yeah.
I'm going to elaborate on the lack of friendly setups like you were inquiring about. I mean, it's definitely rough, especially for the space animal players. But it can't be helped. That's the situation we have, and it's been hard to get a whole multitude of TVs here, just based on the situation. People are, Melee definitely is a game, especially based on the character you play, where warm up, just being a little warmed up, having 10 minutes of gameplay in you, really matters a lot because there's a lot of subtle movements that you need to do in this game that the GameCube controller kind of contributes to. So the GameCube controller, for example, it is an analog
stick. Could you imagine?
So other fighting games where the inputs are digital, it's either you're pushing a direction or you're not. GameCube controllers are